Have you ever dreamed about seeing a forester? If so, you may want to be cautious of what it could symbolize. In this video, we will explore the meaning and symbolism of dreaming about a forester. Seeing a forester in a dream suggests staying away from taken men and women. You may be tempted by what you can't have, but pursuing it will lead to trouble. Be cautious of getting involved with someone who is already in a relationship, as it could harm both their marriage and your reputation. In your dream, being a forester symbolizes responsibility and hard work. People look up to you and see you as a role model. You are known for keeping your word and being reliable. When you dream about talking to a forester, it symbolizes an argument. You might have a bad relationship with a colleague or family member. Your disagreements will escalate, and you will not be able to refrain from provocations and nasty remarks. You will not feel good because of it, but you will not want to let things go. If you dream about a forester, it means you will be popular among your friends. You have a positive attitude and guaranteed success. You make new friends easily. In this dream scenario, the forester represents someone from your past that you don't want to encounter. It could be an ex who let you down. You may feel hopeless about resolving the situation. If you dream about helping a forester, it can suggest a desire for change in your life. Perhaps you feel stuck in a monotonous routine and yearn for something different. Remember that nothing will change if you're not willing to take action. So, it's time to step away from the TV and make a change. Chasing a forester in a dream may indicate an upcoming encounter with someone from your past. Even though you may reconnect, it's okay if things have changed between you. It's natural for people to grow and evolve. If you dream of getting scared by a forester, it means that your conscience is guilty because of a mistake you made in the past. You might have hurt or offended a loved one with your words or actions, and you regret it now. It is still not too late to show that you are sorry and ask for forgiveness. If you dream of a forester attacking you, it means you've been trying to hide mistakes at work. You may need to ask for help from your colleagues or superiors. It's okay to ask for help and you'll feel better once you do. If you dream of attacking a forester, it means you need to learn to control negative emotions and mood swings. Dealing with this issue will make your life simpler and better. If you dream of a forester hitting you, it means that you will be the target of someone's frustration. Someone will take out their dissatisfaction with other things on you. The worst you can do at that moment is to start a fight. You have to hear that person out and then explain that you are not the tree they should bark at, using facts and a calm voice. If you dream about hitting a forester, it could mean you might wrong someone and say something you don't mean. But you'll realize your mistake later and have to ask for forgiveness. If you dream of fighting with a forester, it symbolizes a communication problem. You probably can't lead constructive conversations with your family members, partner, or even work colleagues lately. But if you show compassion and more tolerance for those people, you will get the same treatment in return. In a dream, drinking with a forester may suggest taking on a challenging task. You may want to prove yourself, but be careful not to take on more than you can handle. If things don't go as planned, remember that it's okay to ask for help. In a dream, dancing with a forester could mean attending a celebration where you don't know anyone. You might feel unsure about going, but you'll end up fitting in just fine. Afterwards, you'll share the experience with your friends. If you dream of kissing a forester, it means you may be too critical of the opposite sex. This could be due to past disappointments or as a defense mechanism. Remember that everyone has their flaws and virtues, and it's important to approach them with acceptance, without high expectations. If you dream about making love to a forester, it could indicate feelings of loneliness, especially if you've been single for a while. However, if you're in a relationship, it may be a sign that you need to have an honest conversation with your partner about any underlying issues. They may be unaware of what's been bothering you if you haven't brought it up before. Dreaming of marrying a forester may suggest that you should consider the impact of your actions on your reputation and personal life. It's important to address any feelings of resentment in your relationship in order to move forward. Refusing to communicate will only prolong the issue. It's important to remember that not all women are the same, and it's okay to give them a chance. And for married men, it's natural to find other people attractive, but it's important to stay loyal to your partner. In a dream, wounding a forester means solving a problem temporarily, requiring patience and persistence for a final solution. Surround yourself with supportive people and use their strength in the fight. If you dream of helping a wounded forester, it could mean you will need to fix someone else's mistakes. It might be a colleague's error on a project or a family member's foolish behavior. But don't worry, you'll be able to intervene and prevent any serious problems. If you dream of killing a forester, it means you need to carefully consider a problem. Don't act impulsively, take time to analyze and plan for the future. Seek advice from someone you trust if needed. If you dream about a dead forester, it's not a good sign. It may mean you'll jeopardize a relationship or lose someone's protection. If you recently encountered a forester, it may have left an impression on you. The forester in your dream may symbolize a need to nurture and protect your natural environment. It could also represent a desire to connect with nature and find peace and tranquility. If you dream of a forester in a negative context, it may be a sign to take care of your mental and emotional well-being. Good night. Have a nice dream. Thanks for watching.